YouTube, how we doing? PPS here, YouTube play of the day. We got two spots for you guys on today's slate. As always, if you could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big day ahead here. Hopefully we can cash in some tickets with you guys. Coming off of a winner there with our Reds, getting us our 5 runs that we needed there. And we moved to 12.1 and 53 and 39 on the channel here. So obviously past the prop was yesterday. So trying to get as many videos as we can before like wedding stuff and the honeymoon I'm doing right after. So I'm not going to be on here as much later in the month. So luckily we get it all in before football season. Don't worry. Hopefully my fiance doesn't see this and think that I'm pushing it off just to not have the football and stuff, just because we're smart about it. So hopefully we're ready to go here. Let me pull up my screen here and show you what we are rolling with today. I'm gonna be rolling with Yankees team total over 4.5 and Max Meyer 4 strikeouts. I'll also be taking Guardians money line today, minus 112. So let's just start with Guardians. Guardians money line. You guys can look. I rarely take money lines, like full game money lines. I never do it. But I really like the matchups today. Ben Lively has actually been pretty good this year, man. He's been pretty good at home, especially 2.7 ERA. Very, very good against lefties, which I think is going to be important, as obviously most of the hitters are going to be lefties today. From the Diamondbacks, their heavy splits team, so they'll be rolling, probably Jock out there. Kittle from the left side. Gabby Moreno left early. There's going to be a lot of – I don't think that this should be priced at this spot. I thought the Guardians should be a lot bigger favorite, especially with Eduardo Rodriguez on the side here. Looking at the Guardians so far this year, at home against lefties, a 123 WRC plus. They've been very, very good. And I just don't understand this price tag, especially after a game like last night, right, where you go into extras. The high-end bullpen arms are used. My thing is the Diamondbacks bullpen is so much worse than the bullpen of the Guardians. The Guardians are the number one bullpen in the MLB, 2.6 ERA. Phenomenal. Arizona is 7th worst at a 4.3 ERA. I think this is such a big mismatch in terms of bullpens. I think this is a huge mismatch in terms of starting pitching. Eduardo Rodriguez obviously has been in and out a lot. I can't think he's going to be going very deep in this game. And if I get a little bit more of that bullpen, I'm going to be happy, especially with almost all of their best ones being used yesterday. Having to have them bounce back that quickly is not an easy task. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan today of this Guardians team. I think this should be a minus 130 price tag, even minus 135. Ben Lively's been that good. I did not expect him to be this good for this long, but he's over 100 innings in this year. His issues with right-handed power, right? That's what his issue is. Where is it? Where's the right-handed power? There's no Christian Walker. Gabby Moreno's probably not playing today. You're not playing Grichuk against a righty. So now we get Corbin Carroll, Kyle Marte, Josh Bell from the left side. I think the only righty with power in this lineup right now is Eugenio Suarez, especially with Grichuk not playing ever against right-handed pitching. But Jake McCarthy should be in there, right? There is not much righty power in this lineup. There's not much righty anything against a right-handed pitcher here. And just looking at his numbers against lefties, 196 batting average, 375 slugging, a 4.32 xFIP. I really like the spot for him. I really like the spot for Ben Lively. Not to go out there and shove, but to be able to limit these guys and get it to the bullpen where they obviously have the distinct advantage. So, like the Guardians, like I said, I rarely take full game money lines, very rarely. Yankees team total, Max Meyer 4 strikeouts. I tried to roll with the Marauderi Munoz spot. That was my own demise. The dude's so bad. So many 2-strike counts, missing the ball right down the middle. He gave up a 2-run homer to Novelli Marte up 1-2, hangs a breaking ball right down the dick. Like, that dude was a poverty pitcher, man. That dude should be in Double-A at minimum, man. You can't blow by anybody. It was so hard to watch. Like, you're doing so well getting the 2-strike counts. Just sucks. But I like Max Meyer. I bet him a few times already this year. He's been pretty good to me. I like how he's using the slider four-seamer versus using any cutters and two-seams at all. So the slider, 39% whiff rate. It's a very good pitch, really high upside pitch. A lot of vertical movement in there. It's more of like a sweeper, in my opinion. Only has a 37% hard hit rate, 35% K rate, 39% whiff. And he's using it. He's not really using it exclusively to one side. Uses it to both sides of the plate. Expected slugging on it's 317. Four-seamers getting 17% whiff. He's not really a high velo guy, 94, but I'm expecting some swings and misses here from this Reds team who strikes out a lot against righties. Going over to the Yankees, Davis Daniel. I think he's coming back down to earth. He's only had one road start, has a 6.7 ERA in that one. My issue is his power issues to righties. He's already given up 2 homers and 46 at-bats, 15 for 46, 333 batting average, 2 right-handed bats. Fortunately for him, Volpe is going to be up there, obviously. Glaber's been playing a little bit better since he's pretty much just got motherfucked because he's been playing like ass and was kind of just petty with the whole Jazz signing. Aaron Judge, obviously. And also, I really like Daniel hits allowed in this game. I've been going back and forth a lot, but I ended up going with the team total because I like fading this Angels bullpen as well. But just a heads up, I really do like the Daniel hits allowed. He doesn't walk anybody really, but obviously the only issue I have is the Yankees just walk so much that I don't want to have that as a main talking point when you're facing the number 1 walk team against right-handed pitching. So Davis Daniel, a lot of power allowed here. I know it's a low sample size, but I think that we're going to start seeing this Yankees team continue to turn it up, and especially now that you get them to go to Yankee Stadium too. So sign me up for some Yankees. Obviously, the number one team against righties at home in terms of batting average, WRC plus. Actually, not batting average, just WRC plus. 129 with only a 20% K rate. So I think this is a great spot for the Yankees to take over. So Yankees team total over 4.5. Max Meyer, 4 strikeouts, plus 102. Rolling with Guardians, money line, minus 112. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you do want to get more plays, shoot me a DM over on Twitter. Hit that like button on your way out, guys. I really appreciate all the support. And we'll see you tomorrow on the show, and hopefully coming back with some